G'day, it's Bolt Bucket. And I got roped in to a 5 things you probably didn't know about me. Thanks to Stacey, the VS chick. Thanks, Stacey. So anyway, let's kick this off. It'll be a short one. Go through briefly. So number 1. Before I was even born, let's go with. My parents actually met working for Bennett Honda, the Honda motorcycles dealer in New South Wales. So without that, I wouldn't have come along. And it was that kind of first up with motorcycles from both of them, which kind of, got in my blood. It was in it. So that's number 1. Both parents work for a Honda dealership, and so have I. Number 2 is I used to do a bit in sports. Started off doing the old Oz kick, Aussie rules footy, and that with my cousin. Bigger dude, and used to go in hard tackles and all this. A lot of my friends started playing soccer. This was when I was about 8-9 years old, so kind of eventuated into soccer and did that for quite some years. Was doing school soccer, club soccer, district and all that. Won, sometimes with, going down to Mount Gambier, doing the states and stuff like this, and didn't do too bad, didn't win still. But club soccer, we, won some grand finals and all that as well, so that was pretty good. After soccer, I eventuated into martial arts. Started with doing taekwondo for about 6 months, then into karate, and did that for a little while with a mate until started thinking I wanted something else. So I eventuated into doing Muay Thai. I was doing Muay Thai and boxing 5 nights a week, 2.5 hours training each night, and was doing that for quite some time until condition and stuff got the better of me and had to stop that. But anyway, that's number 2. Sports, martial arts, and all that. Number 3. As well as motorcycles, I'm also a car guy. I've had some okay cars in my time. Had a nice big red panel van. Some of you might not know what that is. Maybe try and put a photo and post edit somewhere up here. And that was what I used as a musician as well, which is number 4. But we'll go back to that. So I've had some V8s in my time, old 1978 Ford Falcon, some newer Ford Falcon from 99 and that. Even some Jap cars like the Honda, was it Nissan Silvia 180SX and stuff like that. Turbos. Bit of all sorts, but the old muscle cars where heart is. So going back to number 4, I was a musician. Played some paying gigs in a couple of heavy metal bands, and it was probably some of the most fun you could have with your pants on. It was something I just really enjoyed doing, writing music and performing on stage your own music and having people just come right up and get into it. It was remarkable. It was just insane. The feeling you get from it, there's no words to describe it. When you're first getting into it and do something like that, it just blows your mind. Anyway, my 5th final one is I almost died when I was younger. I was on school camp, I was about year 6, and I started getting these stomach pains, aches and all that, and just wasn't too sure what was going on. Dad picked me up from the school camp and we went to the doctors, and then they're like suspecting something. I didn't know what was going on. I was pretty young at the time. And then they ended up rushing us to the hospital. Within 4 hours, I was under the knife and I was getting my appendix cut out. It ruptured, it burst, the stuff went everywhere, and now I've got this huge scar on my stomach because of how bad it was. They were telling me afterwards, if they waited another day, I'd probably be dead. So, luckily, touch wood, that didn't happen, and I'm here now. So they're my 5 things. Nice, quick, easy one. So, because I got roped into this, I'm going to rope some other you guys that I talk to and watch me, and I'll watch your channels as well. So, number 1, sticking with another Aussie, Mick, I'm Dundee. Let's see what you got, mate. Your first cab off the rank. The second nomination, Truckin Biker over in Houston. Let's see what you get up to. And I'll go for a third, Harley FatboyJr. Let's see what this Hawaiian's got to say. For now, cheers. I'll catch you next time.